Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pilates Mom. Today I'm bringing you a Pilates-inspired cardio sculpt bar class. So it's about 17 minutes long. We will be using one prop, which is a light to medium resistance band. So we'll be using that for mostly our arm strength in coordination with some of our legs, which will include some squats and lunges. We're going to finish the workout with some Pilates V, kind of that frog position, just to get deep and kind of isometric strengthening for our legs. So I really hope you enjoy it. A little different. Let me know what you think. Comment below, and please remember to subscribe. And I hope you have a great workout, and I'll see you after. Okay, everyone, let's get going. We're starting right into some planks just to warm up our body. Then we'll move into some squats and adding some resistance band to work on our arms. We're going full body. It's short and sweet, so I hope you enjoy it. So let's all come down. I don't have a mat, but you're welcome to use one. And I also have sneakers on, which is also optional. You can do this barefoot as well. All right, but let's take a deep inhale, lift up. Exhale, let's roll down and start walking our hands out to a plank. And we're going to hold for 10 seconds. 2, 3, pull the belly up. 5, 6, 7, nice. 8, 9, 10. Soften those knees, walk your hands back. We got 2 more of those. Deep inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, roll down. Find the control from your core. Walk yourself out and hold. 2, 3, lower that bottom. 6, 7, nice. 9 and 10. Walk yourself out. And nice inhale as you lift. Final set. Exhale, roll down. We're going to come back to this position. So we're just getting our shoulders moving, our core engaged. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4. Plug those shoulders down. And 1. Good. Rock yourself back and roll yourself up. We're going right into some squats. All right, so I'm going to start a little bit wider. I call these more sumo squats. All right, so we're going down and press open and down and reach. Good. Down. So we're getting our body moving. Make sure you're sitting your butt back like I'm about to sit into that couch, right? Our chest leans forward slightly. Our belly always pulling in. The ribs always pulling down. Good. Down and up. Good. Let's take 8 more. 8. Good. Nice. So getting our shoulders opening without our ribs popping. 4 more. Good. 3. Nice. 2. We're adding a leg kick. Here we go. So right leg only. So down and lift. Down. Lift. Good. So it's working this glute muscle. Little balance challenge at the top. Lift. Good. Down. So you should start to feel both legs really firing up here. Down and lift. Let's take 4 more. Here we go for 4 and 3. Got the other side. Last one. Let's switch. Here we go and lift. Good. Okay. So my left leg is already pretty tired. Just getting those muscles working. Good. Try to find that balance at the top here. Standing nice and tall. Pulling the belly in. Good. Nice. Let's take 4. Good. 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Grab your band. Okay, we're going to place it right underneath our feet. Okay, we're going right back into squats. So I want your feet to be parallel, hip distance apart. Okay, going into squats with a bicep curl. Okay, so bicep as you squat down, tricep as you stand up. Down and reach. Down and reach. Good. So we're getting more into full body. Keep breathing. And down. Try to have each position make a little pause. So you're really controlling every movement of your body, right? So even though this isn't classical Pilates, all the concepts We're still there. We're breathing. We're pulling our core in, right? We're learning how to control all of our movement. 4, good, 3, and 2. Hold it down, hold. Extend those arms back and pulse up, straight elbows, and 3, 4. Turning those triceps on, get a little isometric burn in the quads and the glutes. Good, keep breathing. Good, squat lower for 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stand nice and tall. Hold on to your band about shoulder distance apart. We're heading back to those planks. So come to the base of your mat if you're using one. Make sure you have enough space to walk out. Okay, so we're going to take an inhale and an exhale, dive forward. Walk your hands out into that plank. All right, so this is familiar. We've been here before. We're going to hold on to that band and extend it up to the ceiling, right into that side plank. Return back down and switch to the other side. Nice. And return. Good. Switch. Find length in your body. Find that control. Doing one more each side. Front plank into side plank. Last one. Good. Return to that plank and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself back. We're going right into some lunges. Hold on to that band. Step that leg nice and wide. And here we go. Side to side. Nice. So we're really deepening into those glutes. I'll show you a little side. We're sitting back. Okay, so we really should feel the back lunge, back glute as you lunge. Good. So side and side. Good. Nice. Let's add our arms. Here we go. So we're forward and open. Good. So we're working those posture muscles. We're getting our heart rate going a little bit, right? Try to control it, right? Don't let the band quickly recoil. So you're controlling each motion. We have 10. Good. 9. And 8. Good. 7. Good. 6. 5. Got this. 4. Good. 3. Last 2. And 1. Nice. We're going right back to those planks. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Roll down. And walk yourself out. And hold. Get into that good position. Here we go for those side planks with an arm reach. Reach. Good. And switch. Good. Breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Pulling those belly muscles in. Good. Lower. And reach. Good. Lower. Last set. Pull. Make space in your body. Good. And last one. We got that 5-second hold. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself back. We're going right back into those lunges. This time, we're bringing our band around our trunk. Okay, so let's get back into that flow. Side to side. Good. All right, so just getting those legs back. Used to that lunge sequence. We're going to add our arms. Here we go. We're going to reach and pull. Reach and pull. So we're working the front shoulder, the flexors of our shoulder, right? As you pull back, you're squeezing those shoulder blades together, right? For our posture, scapular stability, all again part of the Pilates methodology, right? Good. This time we're just getting our heart rate up a little bit, getting a little deeper into those legs. Nice. Let's do 5. Good. 4. And 3. Good. 2. Nice. 1. Good. Let's get our heart rate down. Just step tap. Bring that heart rate back down. Good. Here we go. Nice. Let's take a deep inhale. Good, and exhale. Final thing here today. If you're familiar with the reformer work, what we call frog on the reformer, where we're in our Pilates V position, so heels together, toes apart. Okay, bring the palms of your hands up towards the ceiling and hold on to this band. We're not going to add the arms just yet. Let's get our legs situated first. So we're going to lift up onto our toes. Okay, if that's too much of a challenge, certainly have the option of just lowering the heels or even coming a little bit wider, okay, into like a second position, okay? So if you're in that Pilates V, you can hold on as you lift those heels. Another option I'll mention briefly, if you have a countertop, you can certainly hold on with one hand for a little stability. If not, what we're doing is gluing those heels together. You should feel immediately as you suction those heels together that ignites your whole inner thighs, your glutes, and your pelvic floor and low abdominal muscles. Okay, so I want you to hold on to that feeling. We're going to start moving our legs, keeping those heels lifted. Go down and lift all the way up. Good, and down and lift. All right, so this is our frog on the reformer, right? So just standing, which is a little bit harder. What's very common is we start to arch our low back. Make sure we're in that neutral spine and lift. Good, down, 2, lift, 2. Good, down and lift. So you should start to feel a little shaky. Good, and that's okay. Embrace it. That's just your body is working muscles it's not used to at this type of level. Okay, so if you're really feeling too fatigued, shake it out. Give yourself 5-10 seconds and come back. Okay, let's start adding our arms. Here we go. So we're going to open, keep the elbows in, and close. Nice. Open and release. Here we go. Open, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep those ribs closed. Don't let them pop open. We're going to lose our core that way. Right, so keep everything zippered up and close. 4 more. Down and close. 3. Nice job. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Good. We're going to go down and hold it down. Hold. Get to that depth where you're feeling that burn. Okay, we're going to just pulse our arms. Out. Out. Good. Nice. Out. Out. Beautiful job. So those legs are on fire. Mine are. I hope yours are too. 6, 7, 8. We have one more set of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Switch those hands. Arms are forward. Let's flush it out with big opening and big closing. So back into those slow, right? Gives our legs a little bit of a break. That isometric hold is hard. So embrace it. So utilize this moment to let those muscles still get really good work, but you're moving a little bigger, kind of flushes out a little bit. Good. Still working those posture muscles as well in a more functional arm pattern, right? These diagonals. Good, and close. Let's do one more each diagonal. Up and close. Last one. Up. We got one more balance challenge. Flip those palms back up to that same position and hold it here. Now our legs are low, right? Get to that depth where you're feeling that burn. We got knee pulses out, out. Good, so you're working those external rotators. Those quads are on fire. Nice. 3, 4, 5. I have a little bit of tension on the band. You don't have to, but if you want, it's available. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last round. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand on up. Woo! Shake it out. That was awesome. We got one more round. We're going to ditch our band. I'm just going to place it right to the side. One more round of walkout planks. Roll yourself down, walk and on out. Okay, instead of just holding that plank, we're going to push-ups. Okay, so down 3 times. 2, 3. Nice. Walk yourself back. This is our grand finale. Big overhead reach. Inhaling. Exhale. Roll yourself forward. Walk yourself out. Now this is classical Pilates right here. Find that plank. Here we go. 3 push-ups. I'm keeping my elbows in. And 2. Good. 3. Nice. Walk those hands back. Deep inhale as you lift overhead. Exhale, final round. Roll yourself down. Walk yourself out. The option always available to drop those knees if you wish. Find your own working level. 3 push-ups. Here's 2. Good, and here's 3. Nice. Walk on back. I'm going to face you. Take a deep inhale up and exhale. Okay, let's cross one leg over the other. Again, find a sturdy surface if you need it for a little balance. But I'm pressing this knee down and hinging my trunk forward to feel a nice good stretch in this glute. Beautiful. Reset, other side. Push that knee down, hinge forward. Good. It's okay if you wobble. Make sure you're safe. Okay, final stretch for today. Kick one foot back. Feel that stretch in the quad and the hip flexor. Try to keep those knees relatively in line. Okay, stand nice and tall. Get a little deeper into that hip flexor. Good, shake it out. Other side, here we go. Beautiful stretch. That was a lot of quad work that we did. You guys did awesome. Good, lower that down. One final breath together. Here we go. Inhale. Good, and exhale. Again, awesome job. A little different than what I've been posting. Still all the same Pilates concepts. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you felt the burn. And I hope to see you again next time. Please remember, like, comment, and subscribe below. Have a great day.